Have you ever felt like you start something with great enthusiasm, only to suddenly lose it days later? This experience is familiar to many of us as it points to the biggest challenge in our daily lives, the ability to maintain and persevere. Force Yourself to Keep Going by Mike Mendes offers a practical plan to break this cycle and turn small daily habits into great, sustainable results. About the author and the book. Mike Mendes is a writer and self-development expert, known for his ability to simplify success concepts and transform them into actionable steps. In this book, he focuses on the idea that success doesn't happen overnight, but rather consists of small, daily habits, and that consistency is the true secret behind great achievements. The book aims to help readers eliminate procrastination, build a consistent routine, and develop their skills and habits in a way that ensures continuous progress toward their goals. The first idea, the power of small habits. Mendes explains that small daily habits, no matter how insignificant they may seem, are the cornerstone of success. Every simple step you take each day adds up to a driving force that changes your life over the long term. For example, reading 10 pages a day, journaling, or doing a short workout. These habits may seem simple, but when repeated daily, they become part of your identity and lead to amazing results months or years later. Tip 2. Overcome procrastination. Procrastination isn't just a time issue, it's a mindset and behavior. Mendes explains that procrastination breaks consistency and undermines self-confidence. The solution? Break large tasks into small, manageable chunks and start with just one step today. As Mendes says, don't wait for inspiration. Start now, and inspiration will come with action. Tip 3. The 5-minute rule. This rule is based on starting any task for just 5 minutes. After this short period, you'll often find yourself completing the entire task. Real-life example? If you want to exercise, start with simple exercises that last just 5 minutes. Typically, you'll find you can complete the entire workout effortlessly. This method removes psychological resistance, makes starting easier, and proves to the mind the ability of starting to create motivation. Idea 4. Commitment to a daily routine. Consistency requires strict adherence to a routine, even on difficult days. Mendes emphasizes that the difference between successful people and others is not their skills, but their commitment to a daily routine. For example, setting a consistent wake-up time, setting aside time to work on a personal project, exercising, or learning, makes these habits part of your life without feeling like a burden. Idea 5. Setting SMART goals. Clear goals help track progress and maintain consistency. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be better at my job," say, "I will read one book on professional development each week." Idea number 6, tracking progress. Recording and tracking your progress daily is key to consistency. You can use a journal or habit tracking apps. This allows you to see the extent of your commitment and motivates you to improve your performance. As Mendes says, what gets measured gets managed. Idea number 7, overcome psychological obstacles. Consistency is often hindered by psychological obstacles, fear of failure, boredom, or loss of motivation. The solution? Self-awareness and self-motivation, and constantly reminding yourself of the larger goal. For example, when you feel lazy, remind yourself of the results you can expect if you keep working, and imagine the feeling of success when you achieve the goal. Idea number 8, turn habits into a lifestyle. The ultimate goal is to turn small habits into a consistent lifestyle. Then consistency becomes second nature, and great results continue automatically. For example, someone who started by writing 1 page a day, after a year became a consistent writer with a collection of books ready to be published. Idea number 9, leverage social support. Mendes emphasizes the importance of social support and motivating networks. Having people who share your goal or who encourage you to commit makes consistency easier. For example, joining a reading group, a sports club, or following friends with similar goals. 10th idea, reward yourself. Appreciating yourself for small accomplishments boosts motivation. For example, after a week of sticking to a new habit, give yourself a small reward, such as watching a movie you love or eating a favorite meal. This promotes consistency and makes the process enjoyable. Conclusion. The book, Force Yourself to Keep Going, explains that success doesn't depend on superhuman willpower, but rather on daily repetition and small steps. Start with a small step today and keep working until habits become part of your life. Great results will gradually come without you even realizing it. Write in the comments, what idea from this book most influenced you? Was it the 5-minute rule or turning habits into a lifestyle? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more useful summaries.